You can eat an orange or you can drink it. Introducing Sun-Kissed fruit juice drinks. Taste the real fruit flavor of Sun-Kissed. Experience the refreshment of Sun-Kissed. All 100% natural. There's orange, grape, fruit punch, and apple. Taste the real fruit flavor that could only come from Sun-Kissed. New Sun-Kissed fruit juice drinks.
Here are our champions. They're three of a kind.
I'm Quinn Collins.
I'm Jim Gibson.
I'm Mike Brown, and we're Little League coaches.
And they're here to play Hot Potato. And here to toss the hot potato, our host, Phil Cullen.
Thank you. Hi there. Thank you all. Hello there. Thank you, men. Oh, here they are, our Little League coaches. So far, they have won $7,500. Now, they've done that by virtue of winning 2 games. That accounts for $2,000 at $1,000 apiece. And they won our 7th straight jackpot for $5,500. Now, they would have been up here now with an additional 5, but they blew it last time. Didn't know that Warren Beatty had never been married. But listen, that's in the past, fellas. Now it's time for us to regroup because your jackpot, because you didn't win the last one, we've added $5,000 to it, and this time you're going for $10,000 bucks. That miss last time will be harmless if you win this one. Now, the subject of today's bonus is modern history. Modern history. I'm going to show you a pair of events. And each time you'll have to tell me which of the 2 events happened first. Now, each time you're right, you win $500. As you know, you may quit whenever you want and take your money. But if you can answer 5 questions correctly, you'll win your jackpot, which is now, as I said, at $10,000 bucks. You have a pass which you can use, but only once per game. Mike, you're the captain. I'll depend on you to tell me whether you're going to play or pass or go for it indeed. Starting out for the first one, you all ready? We're ready. After I read the question, you have a little confidence and decide what your answer will be. Which of these 2 things happened first, gentlemen? The Watergate break-in or the Beatles' first visit to America? Beatles. Talk it over. Beatles.
Oh,
Okay,
they are confident there. What do you say, Mike?
We'll play and we'll say the Beatles visit us.
Okay, now the Watergate break-in occurred in 1972. The Beatles' first visit was in 1964. You're right, and you got $500. All right, you got $500. If you want to, you can take the $500 or quit. And quit, or you can go for the 1,000. Your choice.
Yeah.
They're going. Okay, question. They're going on. Which happened first? The UN established or Woodstock? Talk it over.
You guys
going for $1,000 or nothing. You can pass. You have 1 pass.
72.
When was the UN established? 68 or 69.
Woodstock was late 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your pass, gentlemen?
Okay, we'll pass, Bill.
You're going to pass?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you have chosen?
Probably the UN.
You'd be right. It was 1945. Woodstock, not until 1969. Okay, now you have to go on. Which happened first? Jimmy Carter elected president or the Falkland invasion by Britain?
Carter.
Carter.
We'll play Bill and we'll say Carter.
You are right. That was 76. The invasion, 1982. Got 1,000. Okay. They're going on. Here's the question. Was it the release of Star Wars or the release of hostages in Iran?
Oh, no. Star Wars.
Excuse me, you've used up in 1 pass.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Has to
Bill.
go on this.
Star Wars.
All right, we'll say Star Wars.
1977. The Iran hostages, 1981. You win another 500. 2,000 or nothing. They're going. Which happened first, the first man on the moon or the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Okay, Bill, we'll say the Cuban crisis.
You're right again, 1962. Oh, boy. It's now, if you go 10,000 or nothing, you can take your 2.
We're going 10,000.
For 10,000 bucks.
No passing. We can...
You've used your pass. I'm so excited I'm losing my voice. Here you go for $10,000. Which happened first? The American bicentennial or the wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana, or they okay, confident. This would bring your winnings up to $17,500. What's your answer?
We'll say the American Bicentennial.
American Bicentennial in 1976, the wedding in 1981. Congratulations. You did it. Congratulations, guys. You have $17,500. You're still playing the game. We'll be back in just a moment. Right now, would you watch this, please? We'll get some money.
Pink jeans, sequins. You'll be a knockout Friday. But you still buy pads? Hey, I know they're bulky, but they do protect. Jane, it isn't just the bulk. The way Tampax protects, you'll feel fresher.
The Tampax tampon. No pad protects the same way. No other tampon has Tampax's comfort design. Tampax, America's first choice in fresh protection.
Like those jeans.
Love feeling fresh.
With Tampax, all you feel is fresh.
I took Rolaids for 10 years. Now I get better relief from Tempo.
With Tempo, no more Tums.
It took remarkable Tempo to make these heartburn and gas sufferers switch.
Tempo's soft, not hard and chalky. So it dissolves fast, fights acid and gas.
And the soft Tempo form holds more medicine than the leading tablet. 75% more acid-relieving medicine.
Better relief than Rolaids or Tums.
Switch to better relief. Switch to soft Tempo.
Well, welcome back to Hot Potato, and congratulations to our Little League coaches. What a fine bunch of guys you are, and what a great job you've done. $17,500. And, Mike, what'd you tell me? Your car blew up yesterday?
Yeah. Driving home from work, and all of a sudden, just boom. It was my birthday, and I was crying. And I could buy me a nice car.
Well, Mike, we hope your third of $17,500 will cheer you up. Okay? I know you guys are ready to take on new opponents because you're up here to run it up, are you not? And we have some people over here who are going to work very hard to unseat you, as the case may be. Let us meet your opponents right now.
Hi, I'm Renee Ferranti.
I'm Sherry Allard. I'm Cindy Long. And we're Sign Language Interpreters.
Well, I'll be darned. Very good. Congratulations. That's a very difficult, is it not? I mean, it is to me. I don't know.
It's a lot of fun.
How long did it take you to learn, Renee?
I've been studying about 7 years now.
And where do you interpret?
I interpret at a high school in the Valley and at another organization.
Uh-huh. How about you, Sherry?
I've interpreted at Cal State University Northridge and also for a group of children who sing and sign.
Cindy?
I've interpreted at Cal State Northridge also.
Let me check out something here. You guys know interpretive sign language? You know that?
Not anything we can put on the air.
You mean you know? Oh, well, I know. I know a couple of those. They're self-explanatory. I mean, but you don't know the legitimate sign language, is that right?
No.
Hey, girls, Renee, would you kindly all give me your opinion? For instance, Quinn down there, in sign language, please.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's for you, Quinn. How about Jim? How about Jim? I'm beginning to learn sign language. I understand it already. Cindy, give me an interpretation. What you think of Mike? Wait till I stand back. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's it. Is that all good? I assume that's all good, is it not? Okay, fellas, now you keep your sign languages to yourself. We're going to begin the game. These two teams play a series of rounds. Each round consists of a question, has a number of answers to it. What's different about our game is a team can win a round two ways, either by coming up with a seventh answer or by knocking out all three members of the opposing team. So 2 out of 3 rounds wins the game. We're going to begin with our coaches. Our champs are always in control. They have 17-5. Quinn, you will answer first. Everybody listen to the question. We have a list of the 9 most popular salad dressings in American restaurants. Oil and vinegar and house dressings do not count. They we take for granted. We want you to name 7 of the 9. Oil and vinegar, house dressings are not on it. Quinn, we begin with you. Dressings for salads.
Okay, I'll say Thousand Island.
Quick answer, Thousand Islands, right, and we have 1 right answer on the board. For the record, Thousand Island is number 1. All right, what do you say, Jim? Answer or challenge?
How about blue cheese?
Blue cheese, quick answer, right answer, 2 on the board.
Blue cheese, incidentally, was number 2, and that also takes care of Roquefort. So keep that in mind. Mike, we're over to you. We have 2 right answers. Do you want to answer or toss the hot potato to the sign interpreters?
I'll answer, and I'll say Italian.
Italian is another right answer. We have 3 rights on the board. What do you say, Quinn? Back to you.
I'll say French dressing.
French is another right one. Congratulations. 4 right answers up there, Jim. Your choice.
Oh, boy.
You can pass. I mean, it's a challenge.
Well, I guess, gosh, I can't think of anything. I guess I'll have to challenge.
Pick a person.
How about, oh, gosh. Well, how about Sherry?
Okay, Sherry, your challenge. We've had Thousand Island, blue cheese, Italian, French. You have to come up with an answer.
I'll say hot bacon.
Hot bacon is wrong, Sherry. That knocks you out of the game if you go sit on the bench. You have 2 opponents left, 4 right answers on the board. Hey, Mike, you're up.
Okay, I'm not sure of an answer, so I think if I'm not sure, I should challenge Cindy.
All right, Cindy, your challenge. You must come up with an answer to stay in the game, Cindy.
I'll say green goddess.
Green goddess is another wrong answer, Cindy. Go back and join Sherry. Hey, guys, you're doing it by the elimination route. There's only 1 opponent left. Quinn, it's up to you. We have 4 right answers on the board. What do you want to do?
I think I know one, so I'll say ranch.
Ranch is right. Good for you. 5 right answers on the board. We need 2 more right answers. You have 1 opponent. Jim, what do you want to do?
Could you repeat the answers?
The ones that have already been given? Let me see. We've had Thousand Island, which was number 1, blue cheese number 2, Italian, French, and ranch. Oil and dressing and house dressing do not count. Jim, answer a challenge.
I better have to challenge.
Okay, the challenge is over to you, Renee. In order to stay in the round and have a chance at winning, you have to answer. If you miss it, the round goes over to your opponents.
I'll say Russian.
Russian is correct, and you're in there. Who's challenged? Quinn, you challenged? Okay, Jim, go back there and sit on the bench. Renee, we now have 6 right answers on the board. We need 1 more right answer. You have 2 opponents. If you think you know an answer, well, that would be my advice, but don't pay attention to me. If you're sure of your answer, I'd come up with it. If not...
I'd like to throw the hot potato over to Quinn.
Okay, Quinn, you're challenged. In order to stay in the game, you have to come up with it. And if you answer correctly, you win the round.
Okay, I'll say Caesar.
Caesar is right, and again, the Little League coaches have won a round. Come on down here. Boy, pretty well done, you guys. You're pretty well rounded. The rest of the answer, here are the 2 we could have accepted. They had all but 2. Creamy garlic, and mayonnaise. So that's round 1 in this game. Go to our champions, now sitting on 17,500. They lead this game 1 round to nothing. And we'll be back here in just a moment, but we have a pause for this word of advice or whatever.
Ben, don't you have any fresher tomatoes?
When only the freshest will do.
Now that's fresh.
The freshest.
Got a special on mayonnaise, Mrs. B.
Ben, those bargain brands don't taste as fresh as Best Foods.
Just bring out the best foods.
Why do people insist on Best Foods? It tastes fresher than bargain brands.
You've become a great cook.
She had the best teacher.
Just bring out the best foods and bring out the best.
The Panadol Discovery.
Look, Panadol.
Remember where we discovered Panadol?
Australia, for dream vacation.
Remember the outback?
Remember your headache.
Our guide gave me Panadol. He said doctors worldwide recommend Panadol for fast relief.
The #1 pain reliever in Australia, mate. 2 tablets for 1,000 milligrams strong. And they won't upset your stomach.
And by the time we made camp, my headache was gone.
Discover world-proven Panadol. As strong a pain reliever as you can buy. And it won't upset your stomach.
That's Peg Healy, proudest grandma in the village.
And most particular. I'm fixing your Bird's Eye Farm Fresh mixtures. Now, what makes them so farm fresh?
Better vegetables, Peg. Picked fresh on the farm so you get better mixtures.
Broccoli, baby carrots, and water chestnuts.
I like them, Grandma. Don't you?
I love them. Clarence, I think we have a winner here.
Try all my delicious Bird's Eye Farm Fresh mixtures. For better vegetables that make better mixtures, come to Bird's Eye.
8 minutes. That's all the time I get in the gentle wash cycle to get clothes clean. So every second of cleaning really counts. That's why I use Woolite Gentle Cycle brand powder. It's specially made to dissolve fast in the Gentle cycle. So my Gentle Wash Cycle clothes get clean fast. Fast dissolving Woolite Gentle Cycle powder cleans fast in the Gentle cycle, when every second of cleaning counts.
Okay, it's our Little League coaches against our sign language interpreters, and so far the Little League coaches continuing their winning ways. They have one round. We're going to begin with you ladies this time because control has passed. Everybody listen to the question. Here's the one we're looking for the answers. Davis Research asked people, what is something you can never do with your eyes closed? Well, the answers were eye-opening, he said. We seek 7 of the 10 activities most mentioned, things you can never do with your eyes closed. This was a poll. Renee, we begin with you. Would you want to answer or do you want to challenge?
I sure do. I'll say drive.
Drive is the correct answer, and one right one's on the board. Although a lot of people try to make that otherwise. It's the number 1 answer, drive. What do you want to do, Sherry?
I'll answer.
Here comes
How
another
about,
one.
Play baseball.
Play baseball. That was not one of the ones mentioned, so that is wrong, Sherry. Sit on the bench there and think about baseball. Hey, guys, baseball helped you out. It was a wrong answer for your opponents, and the control passes back to you, Quinn.
Oh. Your eyes closed. You can't work.
You can't work? That's not one of the ones mentioned. Quinn, you're out of the game, and we have 2 players on either side. Congratulations, ladies. It's back to you. Cindy, you're in control. Answer or challenge?
I'll answer.
Here
I'll
comes.
say you can't read.
You certainly can't read. That's a right answer. 2 right answers. Renee.
I'll say, gee, that's tough.
You can challenge.
I think I'll do that. I think I'll challenge Jim.
Jim, your challenge, you have to come up with one to stay in the game.
How about you can't see?
You can't see is not one of the ones mentioned, so although that's a very good answer, Jim,
I can't see with my
we
eyes
are back
closed.
over. Jim's out of the game, and the interpreters are back in control. Cindy, you have 2 right answers. You only have 1 opponent. You can win that way. What do you want to do? I don't want to influence you. I just mentioned that.
I'll give an answer.
All right, if you think you know one, Cindy.
Okay, watch TV.
Watch TV is one of the answers. That's correct. Renee, you have 1 opponent left. There are 3 right answers up. What do you want to do, Renee? Answer or challenge?
I'm going to challenge Mike.
It's up to you, Mike, to stay in the game and stay in the round, rather. And you have to answer it. Miss it, and you're out of the round.
Would
goes
watching a movie be the same as watching TV?
I wouldn't. I don't have that information. I don't have that. It's up to you.
Well, I'll just give another answer then.
All right.
Only thing I can think of is jogging.
Jogging is not one of the answers, and the interpreters have won the round and tied the game. For your information, my answers are up now. I now have them on my little screen. Watching a movie was not included. Here are the others given in the answer to the poll. Blink is one of the things, naturally. And they also said you can't cook, you can't eat, you can't put on makeup, you cannot thread a needle, you cannot walk, and you cannot write. So at this point, it's 1 round for the interpreters, 1 round for our Little League coaches, and we'll be back in a moment. But right now, here's a word for you.
The usual, Myrtle.
Crack a couple, Floyd.
Wow. I just had a V8. Myrtle, keep the change. Floyd, you ought to be cooking in Paris. So long, good buddies.
When you have a V8, you can't help but feel great, because V8 juice is a delicious blend of 8 vegetables, and it's nutritious with only half the calories of orange juice.
You know, I could have had a V8.
His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Standing on receiving lines takes its toll and it takes time. Gentlemen, but you could take a different view, 'cause you might meet a prince or 2. Gentlemen,
walking, running, standing on your feet for hours, we're Hanes Alive, the beautiful sheer support.
And when that prince is someone who really wants to be with you,
Gentlemen prefer Hanes in eye-catching fashion colors, too.
Combination skin?
What do I use? A dry skin lotion for my cheeks, a cleanser for my oily nose, an antiseptic, or all 3?
Get Cuticura instead. It's the Wonder Bar that works wonders on combination skin. Inside each Cuticura bar, rich emollients to help soften dry patches, cleansers to lift out excess oil, and a bacteria fighter for all-over skin protection.
I've never seen your skin so soft and beautiful.
Cuticura, the Wonder Bar, works wonders on combination skin.
Salad secrets from Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing.
A salad with unripe avocados or a blah dressing is the pits. Secret to a yummy salad dressing is Hidden Valley Ranch. Makes this unique blend of herbs and spices with milk and mayonnaise for a deliciously different dressing. As for the avocado, a couple of days in a bowl of flour, and it'll be ripe enough for even a Hidden Valley Ranch salad.
Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing.
That's the big secret.
Let me briefly explain something here on that last one. We asked people, see, the poll asked people to name something they cannot do with their eyes closed. So even though some of the things you mentioned legitimately, certainly we all know could not be done, they were not things mentioned on the poll. So you have to sort of anticipate the thinking of other people. Control passes back to our coaches now, and either team could win. It's one round apiece. And Quinn, we're going to begin with you. First for everybody, here's the question. Last year, in the 7 countries on this list, breweries produced almost 15 billion gallons of beer. That's more than 3 gallons of beer for every person on Earth. Now, can you name those top 7 beer-producing nations? The top 7 beer-producing nations. We begin with you, Quinn. This is the rubber round. This is for the game. What do you want to do?
I'm going to say Germany.
Germany indeed is right. One right answer on the board.
I guess that'll be everybody's first guess. What do you say, Jim? Answer a challenge. How about United States? The United States is another right answer. The United States, this will be a surprise to some people, as surprises me as it comes up here, is the #1 nation. More than 6 billion gallons of beer produced. Mike, it's up to you. He says, holding his abdomen. Going to answer or challenge?
I'll answer, and I'll say Canada.
Canada is incorrect. Wrong. Knocks you out of the game, Mike. So go back there and sit in the back of the bar. Control passes to the ladies, our interpreters. You can win this round, and if you do, you can win the game. Renee, it's up to you. What are you going to do? Answer or challenge?
I'll give an answer.
All right.
I'll say Holland.
Holland is wrong. Knocks you out of the game. There are 2 players on each side. Lucky fellas. Control pass back to you. And Quinn, this time you got it. Question again. The 7 countries which produce the most beer.
I'll have to say my favorite, and that'd be Ireland.
Ireland is a wrong answer. Well, that knocks you out of the game. Quinn, go back and join Mike there and be thinking about what you're going to drink after the show. Control passes back to our interpreters. Sherry, you're up. There's only one opponent left over there. We've had several wrong answers. Let me restate the question. The 7 most largest producers of beer. 7 countries which are the largest producers of beer. Sherry, answer or challenge?
I think I'll answer.
If you think you have one, it's a pretty good idea.
I'll say France.
France is also wrong, and Sherry, that knocks you out of the game. Look where we are. It's the rubber round right now. 1 round apiece. This is for the game. There is 1 player on either side. So, Jim, you have control. If you're sure of an answer, you might want to come up with it. If you think perhaps Cindy doesn't know an answer, you can challenge. You can win that way. What do you want to do?
Well,
think it over.
Ooh, I guess I'll try.
You're going to give me an answer? Sure. Okay, now you know what happens if it's wrong, don't you? That means the game over there, and the round and the game. Okay, a lot riding on this.
How about Great Britain?
Great Britain? Correct. And you have it. Okay, you're all by yourself now. There's another right answer on the board. And, Jim, what do you want to do this time? You came up with an answer. There are 4 right answers on the board. No, 3 right answers on the board.
Okay, if I pass and she gets it right, that means I'm knocked out.
That's right. If you pass and she gets it right, that knocks you out of the round and game. If she gets it wrong, that gives you the round and game. What do you want to do? 2 ways you can win here.
Heck, I'll pass.
Cindy, it's all up to you. Come up with the right answer. Your team wins the round and the game. Come up with a wrong answer. Their team wins the round and the game. Good luck. We've had Germany, the USA, and England so far. What do you want to do? You can answer or challenge. You got to answer. You must answer. Absolutely.
France.
France is a repeat. Give me another answer.
Excuse me,
excuse me. That is a repeat of a wrong answer. I'm sorry to keep you hanging, but the Little League coaches have won another one. Come on over here. That was a tough one, was it not? When you repeat a wrong answer, it is considered incorrect. I had forgotten about France. Here are the other countries: Brazil, Japan, Mexico, and, believe it or not, Russia. We'll be back here in a moment. A word for you right now.
It's not how you throw the dough that makes great tasting pizza. It's the sauce. No wonder most pizza pros go to Contadina for their sauce. Now you can too. You see, Contadina pizza sauce for homemade pizza has the real pizza seasonings already added in. So you can make pizza at home that would even impress a pro. Contadina pizza sauce. It's not just pizza sauce, it's pizzeria sauce.
No way.
You can give your dull floor a clear, tough acrylic shine layer this way or our way. Future. Future's acrylic formula gives your floor a shine that can take punishment and stay beautiful. It's clear, tough, and most important,
acrylic.
Of course, some people will insist on doing it their way.
Oh.
But try it our way, the right way. Future, for a beautifully tough acrylic shine.
If you'd like to be a contestant on Hot Potato, we're looking for 3 of any kind. Personal shoppers, popcorn poppers, astrologist, or neurologist. So write to us at Hot Potato, Post Office Box 950, Los Angeles, California 90048. Or telephone 213-277-6000. Now back to you, Bill.
Thank you, Charlie. You guys have done all right. That's what, the 3rd or 4th team you've defeated. However, the fact remains you have $18,500. You picked up another $1,000. When we get back here next time, you'll be going for a $5,000 jackpot. Thank you. Goodbye from Hot Potato. We'll see you around. Wave to all your friends out there.
A member of our studio audience will receive Whirlpool's high-efficiency, no-frost freezer, no fingerprint textured steel door, porcelain on steel interior liner, adjustable temperature control, key eject lock, and interior light. Furnished by Whirlpool Corporation. Commodore 64 computer featuring 64K memory, full-size keyboard, color graphics, sprites, sound capability, music composer cartridge, and program reference guide furnished by Commodore. Some of our parting contestants will receive Deft Clear Wood Finish, a tough, durable wood finish, fast-drying, formulated not to yellow or darken with age, from Deft Incorporated. Introducing new flare trim decorative borders for painted walls. Now you can turn nearly any painted room into a showcase inexpensively. Today's Girl Pantyhose. Active women choose Today's Girl Pantyhose for sheerness, fit, and now 6 new colors. Available at fine department stores.
Tonight, Mr. T tackles taxis owned by crooked cabbies on the A-Team. Then it's the Hunks versus the Honeys. Can the Riptide Boys prove it takes a guy to be a gumshoe? And on Remington Steel, Laura's driven up the wall in her quest for a killer. The A-Team, Riptide, and Remington Steel all tonight on NBC. Weeknights, go where the news is. Watch NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. Be there.
Potato is a Barry and Enright production.
The fun goes round and round, and it winds up here on Wheel of Fortune.
Be good to me, Wheel.
Play along with contestants who combine luck and skill to compete for fabulous prizes. Join me, Pat Sajak, for Wheel of Fortune, and you'll be a winner, too.
Weeknights at 7.
Sometimes life can be difficult, and you feel like something's holding you back. When it appeared my football career was over, I was introduced to Dianetics. It restored my abilities and allowed me to finish with my 3 best years. To win in life, obviously, confidence and self-respect are necessary, but where do you find them? I recommend the book Dianetics.
Ask for Dianetics at B. Dalton's, Walden Books, or wherever paperbacks are sold.
Casino is milk. Casino is mild. Casino is mild natural cheese with no preservatives. Casino is mild natural cheese, like mozzarella, marvelous melted on pizza or pie.
And honey isn't enough. The pure bran and slow baking with no added preservatives isn't enough to call this wheat bread Home Pride. What makes it Home Pride is real creamery butter. Home Pride splits each loaf, then pours on real creamery butter and lets it bake right in. It gives our wheat bread a taste that's really special. Home Pride Butter Top Wheat. Nature's best ingredients, baked better with butter. Try our delicious Home Pride Butter Top White Bread, too.
Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's Pizza.
Help yourself to Stouffer's Canadian Bacon Pizza.
Help yourself to Stouffer's Pizza.
The high cost of kidney disease.